Welcome to Folios, the Meter Center's presentations on its rare book collection. My name is Karine Mogg, and I am the director of the Meter Center. Today I'm going to talk about one of Calvin's polemical works. It is quite a magnificent work, but it's tiny. Compared to some of the other books in our collection, it's one of the smallest that we have. So here it is. Really quite minute. It is published in 1543. This is the 63 edition of it. But it was originally published in 1543, and it is the treatise by John Calvin on relics. Now, a relic, for those who aren't too clear on this, a relic is a item or a part of a saint, an item associated with a saint or a part of a saint that was venerated in Catholic tradition. So it could be associated with the life of one of the apostles, or with the life of Christ, or the life of the Virgin Mary, or a later saint. And these items, these relics, were then venerated. They were often placed in special receptacles and kept in holy places near altars, especially in cathedrals. And relics were often then occasions for pilgrimages in the Middle Ages and the early modern period. So in 1543, Calvin wrote a work that was essentially a catalog, and it was a satirical catalog of the relics that were available in Europe at the time. And he noticed in the work itself that it was not a full list, because that list could not be full because there were so many relics, but he essentially pointed out how, to him at least, how this system was bizarre. So he pointed out that there were multiple heads of John the Baptist preserved as relics. He pointed out that there was enough wood of the true cross that you could make several ships out of it. And he's very, very funny. If you want to read Calvin in his most sort of mordantly humorous style, you probably want to read his treatise on relics. This is a 1563 edition published by Jean Crespin, who was one of the major printers of Geneva. Crespin is otherwise known for his martyrology, so he kind of published a lot of important works. This one was one of the smallest ones, but it had a lot of effect, both among Protestants who were convinced that the trade in relics was a disgraceful one, and also perhaps among some Catholics who perhaps felt that the number of relics or the ways in which these relics were being publicized was not really very honest in terms of misleading perhaps the faithful at the time. But Calvin got a lot of attention for this particular humorous work, and we are glad to have it among others in our collection.